Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. And for the Knicks, we've got Josh Hart. OG Anunoby is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 3. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side. Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
And the Knicks with possession. Here's Brunson, and there it is for him.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
3-0. Brunson against Lillard. Now here's Lopez. He's guarded closely. Down low, shoots over Towns. Kicks it out to Lillard. Sinks the three-pointer.
Sticking it from the corner. You gotta know where Lillard is at all times.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Back to Brunson. Floats one. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Prince's shot is good.
Well, you know Prince is going to be aggressive. So if you're not going to make a commitment to stop him, he's going to make high percentage shots like that one.
Hart kicks to Bridges. Brunson outside. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now here's Prince. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at. And they tell you also what you need to work on.
And here is Antetokounmpo after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Jackson against Hart. Jackson passes to Lopez. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Here they are, fans. Put your head.
Chris Brickley taking in the Knicks here in the Big Apple. What a basketball guy he is, my goodness.
And through, guys head to Brickley's a lot. He's easily the most famous basketball trader in the world.
Now here's Brunson. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. This one for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Hart, and that one drops.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Jackson passes to Giannis. basket, good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. It's good from long range. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
Just good on-ball decision-making from Brunson right there. This guy a master in the pick and roll.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Now Brunson, after the missed three from Damian Lillard. It's Hart on the wing, covered by Giannis. A high post shot, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Brunson's got 7.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. In fourth, the Bucks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
1:19 left to play in the first. Back to Portis. Lillard outside. Buries the long-range jumper. 10 points for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Payne passes to Sims. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. A nice shot by Dagier.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Payne, covered by Lillard. A shot by Sims, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and Lillard kicks to right. Lillard with it, working on Payne. Lillard with the bucket.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Here's Payne. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. White is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Connaughton in it from the small forward position. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Good! Brunson, no fear down low.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to, just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Here's Wright. The Knicks making the shot. Antetokounmpo up top. Floats it up for There's Giannis taking flight.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Right against Brunson. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Portis, and it's Jackson in for Pat Connaughton. From deep, Brunson. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Trent passes to Giannis. Back to Trent. Right outside. Pocket 6. Takes the 13-footer. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. New York comes into this following a loss to the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Now here's Wright, still without a basket, and Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And here's Brunson outside. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10. Now here's Wright. He's covered closely. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. From range, Giannis takes it.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Hakordi. Back to Brunson. New York moving it around. Kane can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 3. And it's Trent off the drive. And it goes down 2 points.
I tell you, the burst on that drive by Gary Trent Jr. was impressive. Defense was in his hip pocket.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
All right, fans, give it up right now for the Knicks Breaker Dance Crew.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for DeLon Wright. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's McBride, covered by Lillard, and McBride gets it to go. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
So it's the Bucks now. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Lillard. That shot off the mark. Towns with the defensive effort.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
The Knicks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Now, here's Hart. Last time out, he had 14 points. Towns, a screen on Lillard. McBride, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against Chicago, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Now, here's Portis. He has yet to score, and it's good, 2 points.
And with how well Lillard shoots it from deep, that mid-range, Jay, is normally going to be open.
Here's Hart. Lopez with the block, and they recover it. Bridges, no one around him. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Inside, here's Lillard. It's good, the assist this time from Jackson. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Hart softly drops in the floater.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And Lillard kicks to Portis. Prince against Anunoby. Prince the pass to Portis. Here's Lillard. Again the miss by Lillard.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
That one goes. Count it. Hart's got it all tied up now for New York.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Lillard. Towns with the steal. It's a tie game in New York. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call the guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scores go by.
Olé, olé, olé! And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got Anunoby. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Here's Brunson after the basket by Milwaukee, and it's sent back by Lopez. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Anunoby is screen on Jackson. Hart, no good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Here's Lillard, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Brunson. That one good for 2.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive.
Lillard dishes to Lopez. And stolen by Anunoby. Out to Bridges. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Towns a screen on Jackson. Hart, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat and offensive rebound and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
Lillard misses. For New York, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in and try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Here's Hart following the basket by Giannis. Hart finds Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And it's the Bucks on the break. Giannis flies the other way.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
Hart the pass to Anunoby. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There goes Giannis. And they pick up 2. And now a 5-point Bucks lead.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Outside, Towns. New York missing again. Bucks leading by 5. Jackson looking it over. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. They get it back. Kicks it out to Prince. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Towns with the bucket.
That is Jalen Brunson showing you how to operate as the ball handler in pick and roll. What a pretty assist.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Bridges with the board.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Towns a screen on Prince. The game now all-time. Hart's got 6 here in this quarter.
Josh Hart, an improving three-point shooter. If he gets consistent from here, look out.
Jackson against Hart. Prince outside.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Now on the court is your fight squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's T-shirt time. We know you want one, so make some noise.
Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Trent comes in for Prince. And it's DeLon Wright in for Jackson. Out to the right wing. There's the pick. Over to the left wing. Pass to Sims. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Lillard. Out to the wing. Here's the three. Buries it from three-point range. Lillard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And looking at the numbers for Lillard, last season he played outstanding and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And yeah, he was money from the charity stripe. Only a handful of players shot a better percentage last season. Tremendous asset. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Livingston's checked in, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Wright. Here's Trent. Takes it off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
The defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr. He's not having any of it.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
First team foul.
The first one falls. Smith checked in for Milwaukee.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Bucks leading by 5. Now here's Portis. Scoreless thus far. Here's Trent. Sims with the rebound. New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Back to McBride. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Bucks on top, up 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Wright is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
The Knicks making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Payne. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And it's Wright with the ball for Milwaukee. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And a push by Antetokounmpo!
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Brunson kicks to Toppin. No good on the 3. Bucks leading by 5. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That's his first foul. Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. From deep, Giannis. It's rebounded by New York.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Brunson finds McBride. A 3-ball. And the 3-ball is good.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
To the inside. And that one's good from Connaughton. And the Bucks lead by 4.
and the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And the rejection by Jackson. It's Giannis with the drive. Oh, Antetokounmpo! Explosive on the drive.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop. And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Bucks leading by 4. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Portis, the pass to Trent. Misses the 3. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. There's a screen. Here's McBride. The offensive rebound. Out to Brunson. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Giannis with the muscle!
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And some changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Taurean Prince comes in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Pat Connaughton. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down. Run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Prince can't hit.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Towns trying to get open. Count that one.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Brunson against Lillard. Giannis outside. Lopez kicks to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Lillard missing.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
OG Anunoby, such a nice blend of power and skill. You see it right there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Milwaukee.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Bucks leading by 4. Prince finds Antetokounmpo. Lopez a screen on Hart. With the crossover and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh my, that is freakish skill from Giannis.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Anunoby is screen on Lillard. Brunson from long distance.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
To the paint, here's Anunoby. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Tries the spin move. Unloads from 13. Good!
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Out to Brunson. And the 3 off target. And that's an intentional foul. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
.43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Brunson against Lillard. It's Prince on the wing. Bridges with the board. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Laces one from 3.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Come on. 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Hart. It's Hart on the wing. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes. He wants everyone on the same page.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. From the
And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the 3-point.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Well, you need the 3 here. A quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot. One fluid motion. A very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
Hey, you know, I try not to think about it that much. My mindset is do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I get about is I've got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.